We're doing something a little bit different today. We're making a Cajun bacon potato catfish casserole. Right, to make this bacon hash brown catfish casserole, you're going to need 1 catfish fillet. I've got 1 1/3 cups of hash browns here. They're thawed. We've got 1/4 cup of cheddar cheese divided, 1 green onion divided, pinch of salt, pinch of pepper. I've got 3 pieces of bacon chopped and cooked, of course. We've got about 1/2 teaspoon of chopped parsley, a little bit less, and then you've seen me use this many times before. I've got 1 teaspoon of the Tennessee whiskey Cajun blackened seasoning. And then we're going to cook this guy on the grill. You could cook it in the oven just as easily. I'm going to use this throwaway pan so I don't have to clean anything up. So what I've got here is just about a tablespoon of butter just so I can grease this guy up. Now let's get started. So I'm just going to take this butter, grease up this pan, right? Just to help the catfish to keep from sticking. Now I should mention I found this recipe over at usacatfish.com. I was at the grocery. I wanted fish. The fish actually costs more, the other fish costs more than steak. But catfish was half that price. I like catfish. I was online looking for a recipe and came across that website. I believe it's run by the Catfish Institute to kind of promote the U.S. catfish farmers. So they have a lot of great websites, a lot of great recipes over there. If you like catfish, I suggest you take a visit. We've got our pan all greased up, and I'm just going to take that catfish fillet, put it down here in the bottom of this pan, right? Now that we have that, what we're going to do is those hash browns, let me show you. You don't want these hash browns to be full of moisture, right? So they've thawed out. I've already done this once. I just want to pat them a little bit dry, get all the moisture out of these hash browns. Okay? Now, we're going to put our hash browns in here, maybe, if I can get them out. There we go. Sorry if you're getting a big finger shot. And now I'm going to take half of that cheese, okay, half of that green onion, okay, parsley, all of that bacon, all of that blackened Cajun seasoning, the pinch of salt, and the pinch of pepper. We're going to put all that in here, and I'm just going to get it mixed up nicely. All right, it'll only take you a second to get this mixed up. Okay, voila. Now we've got our catfish here, and we're just going to pour this over the catfish. Right, it's already looking good, isn't it? Okay. You can mound it up here in the center if you want. All right. And now what I'm going to do is take the rest of that cheese and sprinkle it across the top. Now, I've got the grill heating up anywhere between 350 and 400. Like I said earlier, you can cook this in the oven. In fact, the original recipe, they were cooking this in the oven, not on the grill. So now let's get it over to the grill. We've got our grill right on 360. Now, the way I've got this set up is this side is turned off, and this side I've got on about medium-low. On my particular grill, if you turn all 3 burners on low, the temperature goes way above this 3, we're shooting between 350 and 400. My grill goes above that. What I'm going to do is close the lid, and we're going to check on this guy in 20 minutes. It's been 20 minutes. Sun is beating down right overhead. I hope you can see that. Okay. But our cheese is nice and melty. Okay. I don't know how you tell if it's done or not, right? But I think it will be done. Let's get it over out of this direct sun and give it a try. Okay. Got our catfish here in its little pan. Now, what we want to do is take some of that green onion that we set aside, right? Now you could take this out of here. On the original website, they cooked this in a ramekin, so it looked all awesome, but I don't want to clean stuff. So I'm going to eat it right in here. And then what I have is, you can see it's like a heaping teaspoon of cream cheese. Now what I did is I took this out of the fridge as soon as we put that on the grill. So what I'm going to do is just let this sit here for maybe 2-3 minutes. Don't want to burn my mouth, and then we'll give it a try. All right, I've changed my mind. I said I was going to leave it in here. I don't think you're going to be able to see it. So I'm going to try to get it out. This may be a huge mistake. We'll see. Okay, maybe not. Can I get it out? Oh, looks like I can get it out without too much trouble. Okay, I'm just going to put it on this plate. And like I say, we'll let it cool down for a couple minutes. We've got our catfish casserole here. Just let me cut into it so you can see what it looks like. Okay, there's our fish. I hope you can see that okay. Got our cheese, our hash brown on top. Let me get a little bit of this sour cream. I guess another option would be to, I've said sour cream. What I was going to try to say is, instead of the cream cheese, I think another option would be sour cream for the potato. Anyway, fish is nice and white. You can see there's plenty of moisture in it. So let me give this catfish bacon casserole a big try. Okay. It's awesome. Those people at the catfish website, they know what they're doing. The fish is nice and moist. The hash brown, you know, they're not fried, of course. You saw how we did this. So they're kind of soft, but then you get that nice crunch from the bacon. And then I got to tell you, I really like the potato, onion, and this cream cheese combination. It's quite good. So would I make this again? Definitely. I mean, it's not my recipe, as I mentioned at the beginning. I found this on the catfish website. I would definitely make it again. If you've got any questions about this recipe, please leave them down below in the comment box. If you're not a subscriber already, just click that armadillo pepper icon.